The much awaited Rings of Power trailer is here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, I think. Close. And guess what? We've seen most of it. But what else do we expect, right? Now, I want to preface this all by saying I am not a Lord of the Rings expert. I just love the Lord of the Rings movies. I've seen the movies. Obviously, I think we all have. I've read the books, but I do not have nearly as much knowledge as I do Wheel of Time, which is why I'm pretty indifferent to this trailer and to this show right now. I'm gonna watch it and see what it does, but Wheel of Time is in peril. The show is horrible, and I'm afraid that's exactly what's going to happen. And a lot of things that we were seeing with Wheel of Time in the trailers and teasers is happening with Rings of Power right now. So we're going to look at the trailer a little bit. I do want to say the elephant in the room here is that a lot of us have seen this already because it was broke by Salty Texas Sea and Purple Valkyrie on his channel, Salty Texas Sea, which he got unjustly struck for. So I hope that gets taken care of because, well, obviously we all know that it wasn't his fault. If you release something, make sure it needs to be released. We'll just leave that at that. Okay, so we're going to take a look at some clips of the trailer. I'm not going to watch it all live here. I've watched it through once or twice. And we're just going to take a look at I'm going to scroll through it. I'm not going to play it live because, well, who knows what Amazon's going to do these days. But like I said, we've seen a lot of it already, but there are some new little tidbits. So we're going to take a look and just give you some of my, normie impressions, normie impressions of this. But we got, some of the shots of the scenery are pretty good looking. It's pretty cool detail in the rock there. There's creepy faces everywhere, but it looks sort of cool, so I'll give them that. Some creepy Galadriel close up. Ooh, jeez, that's a little weird. But I thought this was a cool shot coming over the mountain. But again, we've seen it already. I think that's pretty cool looking. I'll be honest. The tree looks pretty awesome. But but we've seen it. Like again, we've seen it before. Like this is another scene we've seen. More marching, more mountains with Galadriel at the head there, like leading the troops. Obviously, she's losing some of them because it's one in one other elf at the top later here, and even in this trailer. So she's gonna lose some troopers. The little eagle there in the background was sort of a cool little addition. I thought that was a little bit neat. More establishing shots of is that Rivendell? Maybe. Again, not an expert here. Moving on here, we're harvesting the wheat. Harvesting the wheat. This and now during this whole thing, the Harfoot woman, I don't know her name. I'm not, is basically narrating, and then we get into some Harfoot stuff. Now the Harfoot thing that's going to bother me is I feel like the Harfoots in this are the Tinkers in Wheel of Time. And anybody that's watched my content knows I hate the Tinkers. I hate the Tinkers, and I'm getting a very Tinkerer vibe from the Harfoots. They're just sort of carefree, go-lucky, traveling people. They go where they want, and nothing, they're they don't care about anything else in the world except for them. They're a group of people, and they're gonna do what they want, and they're all just carefree, happy-go-lucky people, and they're just gonna run the world and do whatever, right? I hate Tinkers so far, and it seems like they're gonna try and put us with the Harfoots and make them sort of the I don't know. They may make that little girl Harfoot the lead character. Who knows, right? But I'm not digging it too much. I'll be quite honest. What do you guys think? We're having Burning Man, as many people have said. She's telling everybody ignore the world because we're Harfoots. We're the best. And somehow I've got nuts and crap in my hair because I like having bugs crawl in my ear. Sorry, it looks stupid. Again, I'll wait till I get to this other shot, but whoever is doing the costumes for these fantasy shows for Amazon needs to rein themselves in because some of this is ridiculous looking, and it's not most of it. The bulk of it is terrible. The props, the outfits. It's just like who would want like I don't care if you're one with nature. Why would you like? Are they plants? Are Harfoot's plants? Is that why they got leaves in their hair? I mean, why else would you want leaves in your hair like that all the time? And it's like I don't know. It's just it looks dumb. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm out on my own here. Does it look dumb? I think it looks dumb. Same waterfall, the same waterfall, same waterfall. Now we're getting. Ooh, that's a unfortunate pause there. Look at that. She looks. Woo, she looks. You stupid idiot. That's all I could. That's what that look says. Is you're a dummy. Wow. All right, so we're up on the top here, and we got this. I'm gonna stab my weird looking sword into the ground scene. Now, a few things. I don't know why, but whenever I see a mountain and somebody stab a sword in it, which isn't very much, I go back to and if any World of Warcraft players are watching, all I can think about is the Wrath of the Lich King when he's waking up Sindragosa's scene, which I'm gonna probably watch it after this because it's so freaking cool and I want to see something cool. This is more just like, hey, Galadriel, you're the best. Your weird ass sword is in the ice. Let's go. You don't have to fight anymore because you've killed everybody because you're so awesome. Oh, and where are all the friends that were crawling around with us on the mountain? They all fell down because, for some reason. I would laugh my butt off if she stabs him. She's got her hand on her knife. I just can picture her going, phew, stabbing her, right? Shut up, man, right? But I do have to say, we're going with the props here again. What the hell is with that sword? Like, what is up with those swords? Like, I'm trying to. I can't barely see his scabbard. I'm trying to see how long the blade is. I feel like the hilt and handle of the sword is longer than the blade. You might as well just make the thing a glaive. Just make it a double-ended sword at this point. Why is the handle so long? Like, and if the handle's gonna be that long, the sword needs to be like much, much longer. Like, I don't like. Why is the handle like that? It's ridiculous. Like, it's way too much handle. Like, it's gonna be hard to wield if you're like, you're gonna hit yourself in the stomach. I can't like I'm half just. I would love to see Shad's impression of this. Maybe I'm off. I obviously don't make I don't make swords, but I would love to see what Shad from Night's Watch has to say about this sword because I don't think it's gonna be favorable. I could be wrong, but even if it is usable in a good way, I don't know why you'd build a handle like that, and it looks really goofy to me. You tell me what you think. Do you like these swords? I'm gonna go watch the Lich King video. That's what I'm gonna watch because that's an awesome sword. Moving on. Let's see. I'm not sure where that is. Like I said. Oh, here we go. All right. So this is Elrond, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's supposed to be Elrond. So we get about. I'm gonna estimate. We get about 30 seconds of her basically calling Elrond an idiot. Elrond's trying to reason with her. Now, this is a trailer. I get it. So she may be in the right saying, hey, you're dumb. We need to do something about this. I don't know. I haven't seen the show yet. So I will say, this is out of context. This is a trailer. So maybe he's being stubborn and she's trying to put him in his place and tell him that there's a problem. We need to get going. That's fine. Like, maybe that's the case. And maybe it fits in the show as it's being played. But she repeats over like two or three times that you haven't seen what I've seen or whatever she says. And it just, I don't know, it comes off as arrogant and just like, I'm better than you. And maybe that's just the Wheel of Time, I've been burned talking. But it just, for the trailer, you just sort of get the line in there, show the bad stuff, and get the shot in. Like, this is the shot that's, now, I want to say, that's a pretty damn cool shot right there. That looks like a wallpaper to me. It's obviously a dream or foretelling, so I don't mind. It looks a little fake-ish. It looks like a painting, but it's a cool looking painting. Let's be real, right? I think it looks really cool. So, there are some good visuals, but again, all stuff we've seen again. I've already seen this, right? So this is the main trailer, or this is like the one we've been waiting for months, and this stuff has already been broke because they're ignorance in releasing a teaser on a Brazilian Amazon YouTube channel. So we've seen this already. I'm not real. Nothing's really pulling me in yet here. And then she tells Elrond again that he's stupid and that she knows more than him, and that she will fight forever because she is the bestest warrior in Elf Land. Sorry. I'm sorry. This is a weird ass looking ship, but whatever. I don't know what the hell. Like, okay, moving on. Maybe that's how they're built in the Silmarillion. I don't know, or what the second age boat builders know more about sailing, so they build weird sails. I don't know. It looks weird. I think this is Gil-galad. Get a little voiceover from him. The doom that is coming, which was okay. It's fine. We get Narnia birds here. At least they have a real sail on their ship. It's a tiny little ship, but and then more trailer scene, more teaser trailer scenes. That's another teaser. So we've seen that from the teaser. We've seen that from the teaser. We've seen that from the teaser. That I don't know that we saw from the teaser, but it's all of like half a second. Don't know who you are. Somebody's gonna. Someone will educate me. More Harfoots looking at probably the meteor. Hopefully, I'm wondering if there's a lot of Harfoots around. You think that we're gonna have some Harfoot barbecue? We'll see, but thank God we got the leaves in our hair. Nuts and berries, yeah. Um, then we get to now. I do have to say that some of the dwarf stuff looks okay. Some of it looks a little weird. I actually am digging this dwarf. Like I will say, I actually like this dwarf armor, and I like the axe. And his beard is just freaking out there. So I actually sort of like this. I would love to get a front shot of it, but I think that looks pretty darn good. Why is there not more of this in there? I like that quite a bit. Elrond is, I guess, never been into a dwarf kingdom before, which I guess is possible because elves and dwarves aren't chummy at this point, right? Am I right? Correct me if I'm wrong. More dwarves. I think these axes look pretty cool. Like we were saying, we're getting a lot of establishing shots of the dwarven kingdom. A lot of dwarves doing their things. I think it looks okay. I mean, it's not the. I mean, some of it's sort of neat. The moss is here because you got waterfalls going through there. Water, obviously, water is important to mining operations and all that. So, I don't know. It's okay. I sort of like this shot. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. It looks okay. Then we got King Dwarf. Who is this guy? Somebody tell me, please. I don't want to, again, don't know all the lore here, so I'm not sure which king this is, but I think that kind of makes sort of sense for him. So I don't know who did the dwarf designs, but so far the dwarf stuff, at least from this trailer. I know we've seen other dwarf stuff that doesn't look very good, but the dwarf stuff from this trailer is pretty okay. I think that crown makes sense for a dwarf under the mountain. More falling off a glacier with a weird long sword. This dude with the, moving on. More Harfoots. Now, I do have to say, let's see if I can find a good shot of it. We haven't got to the men part yet. So here we go. We're getting into the men part. So the world that we go basically from the elves to the dwarves to the world of men. I guess that's what they're going for. The world of men part looks more Game of Thrones than Lord of the Rings. At least that's the initial vibe that I get. I feel like especially this shot, well, that shot too, but let's see if I can get to him on the horse. I got a total, Jaime Lannister fighting a dragon vibe from. So yeah, I don't know why it keeps being blurry because it's an action shot, but very very Games of Thrones looking to me. But we'll see. Maybe that's just the initial trailer stuff. But a lot of footage we've seen already from that teaser and from previous stuff. So I'm assuming this is Ring of Power metal. Maybe I don't know what this is. He's got that's important, but probably helps make the Rings of Power. I would imagine. They are putting their swords up to something. At least the hilts aren't like as long as their arms. Still pretty long, but I mean they're pretty. They're okay. I don't know what this is. It's like a 2 second shot. I didn't even see it the first time. And then we get the let's I want to stop here. Can we stop with the twirly jumping and dodging stuff? Can we just have somebody dodge naturally? Like I'm so over the weird looking twirly dodges. Uh, and I know somebody's gonna say that it's in the original trilogy. Legolas is doing some of these, and I didn't like it there either. Him, wonky jump onto the horse with the wargs and all that. I thought it was goofy then. I would just rather see, what, all he has to do is jump over it, and it still shows that he is agile and nimble. He doesn't have to do some spinny kickflip thing in the air, a triple sow cow, and be a gymnast, right? Let's just jump over the warg and show that you're agile. All this twisty stuff, it just looks dumb. Like, let me know if you agree with me or not. I just think it looks dumb. So, moving on. Maybe the warg will eat him. And then we get, the Meteor Man coming out here. And I'm assuming this is Sauron, and of course, because we have to get the Eye of Sauron shot here with him butt naked, of course, maybe it's a wizard, but probably Sauron, being as the visual here looks like the Eye of Sauron, which is a little bit on the nose, isn't it? So, and then more Harfoots wandering around, because that's what they do. They wander. Yay for Harfoots. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I didn't come out of this like all ready to rock. Like I'm like going yeah hyped. I was pretty indifferent. That could be because of I've been burned by Amazon with Wheel of Time. I'm very guarded and jaded right now when it comes to stuff. I hope that it's an enjoyable show. I fear that it won't be. I'm more leaning towards we're gonna get preached at again. And people that shouldn't be out front are going to be shoved out front. Main characters are going to be made out of secondary characters, and main characters are going to be pushed to the side because of certain things that they want to portray. What did you guys think of the trailer? It was okay. There's some weird stuff in it, but it doesn't make me excited for the show. There was nothing in there that made me go, oh, okay, I think this is going to be okay. We still got a lot of Galadriel talking down to people because she's above them stuff. So I guess we're going to see soon, right? I can't believe there's only 2 months left. So we'll see it. I'll be checking it out on the channel. I'm sure a lot of you will be checking it out. I'm interested in all of your takes on this. I would like to know how you feel. I would like to be corrected. I would like to know more about some of these characters, and I know I'll be learning them from most of you. And that's why I love being a part of this. Is just I get to learn so much about some fantasy projects and culture and works, and I'm learning something new every day about even Wheel of Time. So thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, want to see more, please like, share, and subscribe. You can become a member now. The membership is open. There's several tiers. If you want to officially become a Dragonsworn, 100%, it's there. We'll start having some perks. There's a merch shop on the way. So we'll see some things happening on the channel. Some new ideas. Hopefully some new stuff popping up here soon. So stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, all hail the Lord Dragon. And have a great day, guys.